Hello everyone! Today, I'm absolutely determined to do this pink look. Last time it's what I tried for. That being said, it just did not happen. It turned out extremely purple. I went ahead and got a ring light, so it gives me these funny little things in my eyes. Also, I got in some new products today that we're gonna kind of tinker around with, or as we say here in Texas, piddle around with. Let's get to it. First things first, prime my lids. So my face is feeling super dry right now. So today we're going to be trying the Pacifica Gem Serum. I got this the other day. This was actually on sale at Ulta. Watermelon, quartz, and lemongrass. Sounds amazing. Let's see what it does for my skin. I'm going to be taking this and doing some random drops across my face because this stuff is actually very thick. Now with that my eyelids are primed, we're going to come in with Jeffree Star Drug Lord. Since we are going to be doing a pink look, one of the colors that I'm going to be using today to kind of finish up the outside part, dull part. It's just a really great color. One of my favorite ones to use. You want to kind of feather that into the white. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is just your base for your color. Make sure that we achieve our pinks today. Getting us started, this is Wild at Heart BH Cosmetic. They have a metallic pink that is just insane on this one. So I thought that it would be a great starter, and it's almost a neon color to give us that amount of pop. Just coming down the center here. They say at my age I'm not supposed to be wearing metallics, but it's something I was raised with and absolutely adore. Now I do try to alternate both metallics and matte, especially here on the center part. I love to use metallics. It's almost the same color as the other one, but you'll see the difference. This is a palette that was done by Urban Decay. It's Disney's Alice in Wonderland or Through the Looking Glass. I still have this one. Yes, I know. Probably expired, but I love the colors in it. The color that I'm going to be using, and that's going to be our darkest color, is this one right here, and it's called Cake. Just like last time, that darker color, you want to kind of bring it on through because we'll be transitioning that. I just purchased this. This is Lime Crime, and it's the Vivid Venus. Sassy. I think it would be a perfect pink today. This is what's going to be called our middle color from outside to inside, in between the center color and the darkest color on the outside. Just to show you the difference there. See this little pop here? That's without. I just want to come back in and really deepen up this colors here in the corner. This is the cake that I'm using. For the top portion here on this palette, this is the Alice in Wonderland. There is a color here, it's called Royal Flush, that I love using up here in the arch. Isn't that beautiful? I'm okay with my eyeshadow where it is right now. Time to go in and do my eyeliner. For the most part, the eyelash gods were with me today. These are the Tory Bell Magnitude, and the ones that I'm doing today are called Lunch Date, which is kind of appropriate. Dinner with my wife today. So I'm going to put those on and I will be right back. And I went ahead and put on my lash. Give you just a little something special. They're not as big as the pair that I tried on previous. Today I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On just to finish that out instead of using the coal that I did last time. So there we have that. But before going any further today, I want to go in and kind of beef up some of my colors again. This is just something that I always do just to kind of pack in those colors. Also, you know what time it is. Time to lick that brush. Also ordered something for us to play around with, and that is the Heavy Metals Glitter Eyeliner. If you struggle with getting your eyeliner perfectly straight like I do, this is just a really great product for that. So let's open her up and see what we've got. So I just like that little bit of pop that little eyeliner gives you. Very, very unicorn glamorous, because you know I'm all about the glitter. Before we do anything else further to this face, let's go in and add just the littlest bit of black in the corners. For this one, I'm going to use this metallic black here. This is the Wild at Heart by BH Cosmetics. Not too dark, because we're not really looking for dark. Next, we'll move on to Beat the Face. Smashbox Photo Finish. Up next, let's do concealer. We're using Tarte Shape Tape. See how pink I am? One of the things that you may have noticed that I didn't do in this video is I actually didn't use the Elmer's glue this time. To glue down my eyebrows. I wanted y'all to see how wispy my eyebrows are. I'm going for a little bit softer look, even though this still is kind of an intense look. I didn't get my Elmer's out, but on nights where we are going out, saying going to Dallas or whatnot, I do want to slick them down. But tonight, yeah, it's Mexican food. No need for Elmer's. So tonight for dinner, I'm not looking for a super heavy look. Yes, I did contour the daylights out of my face with concealer because I have to. This is for y'all. One of the things I'm using tonight is Maybelline BB Fresh. It allows a little bit of my freckles. I do have freckles to come through. And yes, I did talk last time about how I have sun damage. I'm not necessarily completely upset by some of my sun damage. Just like it to be a little bit more controlled. I changed my mind. I wanted a little bit more coverage. So what I did instead was I mixed a little of the Catrice HD coverage with the BB cream. That's the great thing about mixing BB cream with that is you pick the coverage level that you want that works best for you. Some days you need just a light dash. Other days, girl, you want that whole face completely beat. Let's do this. Full commit. Powder time. Using Rose again. And then we'll let that set. And now we're back with Contour Till You Die. Slims down that little bitty nose there. Not so little nose. I gotta set that too. When you hear people say for real, contour till you die, you can spend all day long contouring. So the question is how much do you just really want to invest? At some point you want to eat before you literally die. Highlighter time! Y'all that know me, of course for highlighter, you have to use the most magical brush you have, which is my Unicorn Lisa Frank brush from Glamour Dolls. Peach Goddess, Jeffree Star. The Attack of the Cheekbone. If any of you are wondering about the unicorn in the background, I am obsessed with unicorns. 37 and living for them. And don't care. Time to come in with our blush and knock those out. The Ulta blush little combo, walnut, cherry blossom. I kind of do a mixture of them. I'm using a little bit more walnut though. I want to look like I got a little bit of sun, that I'm not completely a vampire. I got my little button nose going. Got them cheekbones. You saw me use Dull Part for my eyelids earlier. Whatever color I usually use on my eyelids is what I like to come back with my lid. I like them to look like they have a little depth to them. The color that I'm going to be using today is called Christmas Cookie. Just to give it a little very depth. There we go. Time for the eyebrows. You know, as I'm sitting here doing my eyebrows, I've kind of had an epiphany. It occurred to me that, you know, Elmer's glue really is the only difference between a look for Dallas versus a look for work. Recently, that was something that I attempted. I tried to wear my Elmer's glue to work, and it was when it was 100 and something outside. I was sweating through my Elmer's glue. It wasn't good times. All right, time to finish up this eye. Come in with, this time, because it's evening time, I'm going to come in with a little bit of eyeliner here on the bottom waterline. The under eye portion of my eye, I just really want to build out. I want to go back into sassy. Keeping it sassy, ladies and gentlemen. Time to also go in and do a little work on that arch. Last but not least, setting spray. Now let that marinate. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I would think I've fully succeeded with my pink look. Again, Dull Parts and a whole lot of other palettes. I hope you enjoyed this look. I thought this was a lot of fun getting ready with you. Last time I actually got some feedback on my hair color. Everyone liked it then. Yeah, I went in and I've redone it. What I used for this was, this is Punky brand. It has really good pigments that stay a lot longer. Last time I used Ion, it didn't stay quite as long. I'm hoping that this one takes. Now it went a little bit more from Lilu. The Ion, it was a little bit more neon, but it faded really fast. But this one gets me a little bit closer to Lilu Dallas from Fifth Element, if none of you know what that movie is. want to go watch it. But yes, I'm living for the orange. I'm going to be wearing this for a while. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good night. This was a lot of fun. Leave some comments below, like and subscribe. Thought that was really cool of you that did subscribe. But also give me some color ideas. As I told you last time, I ordered Weirdo. So as we get closer to Halloween, I want to do I'll probably do some intense smoky eye looks. Sherry wants me to do some Disney villains looks. I love Disney villains. So just give me some ideas, guys. Thank you.